Well, welcome everybody. This is K5 here. Just come back today from the Vintage Toy Fair, and while I was there, I found quite a few interesting pieces. Went there with my mate Justin Clark, and together we started to dig, and we dug, and we found some good stuff. I went there with a few castings to find in mind. And I found most of the things I was looking for. I found a few treats as well for some of my friends abroad as well. So, but I won't be showing those on this vid. I've already packed them in their boxes. So, yeah, let's have a look at this. Then this is a Ford Transit. It's made by Zilmec. You can see by that little Z just there. Metal on metal. And I believe it's actually a recasting of the Corgi Wheels model. Now this one's actually got its piece on the back there. That's pretty much why I picked it up. Most of the cars today cost between, well, on average they cost £1 each. But I did spend more on some and less on others, so we'll just leave it at that. This is a Corgi Wheels. I had this one as a kid, and when Justin was checking it out, she fell in a cup of coffee, but managed to clean it up and it's all dry. Luckily it's got the famous whiz wheel chrome axles, so it's not going to rust up, and it should be fast still. I'm hoping that that's going to be a fast one. Got a couple of these Corgi Ambulances. These are late Corgi issues, slightly different on the bases. Sharing the economy mode. Found this one first, picked it up. This is a slightly older one, slightly older, and then I found this one which is slightly newer, but there is a very China-like construction about it, even though it says made in Great Britain. As you can see, there's a lot of China car going on there. Finally, out of the Corgi range, we've got this beautiful Citroen Safari from the Husky with the metal base and the treaded wheels. This is probably from around about 1968, I would say. Pre Corgi Juniors. Really nice piece. One of the Woolworth specials. Really like that. Very good condition. Saw quite a few of these different versions of those at the fair, and probably will be slowly gathering them as I go. Okay, we're going to move into superfast territory now. Oh yes, it's another one of these. Now I thought I had all of the different variations of this particular model, but turns out I found I think it's going to be the final version. No number on the bottom, but I do know it's a number 3. This one's got sealed back doors, and it's lost the base castings for the front headlamps, but not in too bad shape, and a very good representation of the model. Got this one, 1977 Jeep. All its parts and faculties are there. I was a little bit I sent one of these off to Steve Lum a while ago, and recently realised that I want to do a little Jeep review, so glad to have another one of these back again in my collection. It's a nice little CX from 1979. Features opening rear door. Very good condition as well. Nice tow hook on there. Generally good casting. Chuffed again to have this one back again. I sent one of them off to Steve as well. This is nice. This is the Mercedes 300 SE from around about 1971. Really put in the sent into the line about 69 came into the lineup. Originally released in blue. This one's the dark gold variation. So it's the second variation of the car was released in gold and then dark gold. But in the dark gold, the general rule is that the doors are sealed up. This one's got opening doors, and it's also got an opening boot. Very cool features. The opening boot remained as part of the casting right through to its demise. Finally, a star car, a car I was actually went to the vintage fair to look for, was this Ford Capri, and this is actually from 1970. features fat wheels. Remember when this one came out, it was a must-have for all us lads, even the kids and the adults. Back then, everybody had to have a Ford Capri. And this one in its original orange and black livery, no blown engine, just neat and tidy. Very nice car. Right, we're going to start off with the slightly older Matchbox now. Found this this Unimog, and this one has got only problem it's got is the tyres are a little bit wibbly wobbly, but they are all there. I'm going to try and find somewhere fixing them on without destroying the casting, but the actual condition of this one is very good. Very nice piece. It's not the rare one or exceptionally unusual, it's just I was pleased to get it as a nice piece. Next up we have, oh yeah, it's the Honda trailer and motorbike. Now this piece with the motorbike has been the bane. I've been searching for this for a long time and finally came across this little piece. Not very good condition, but I was really chuffed to find the motorbike mainly because I have quite a few of these trailers. And just to top it off, I found a lone motorcycle. I managed to negotiate a deal. Actually got the Unimog and the motorbike together. These motorbikes on their own, believe it or not, are about £5 a piece. I didn't pay half as much as that, so very pleased to get that. Next we have this Land Rover, we'll call it a fire engine. It's got its ladder, it's got all its faculties are there. It features a slide on the bottom here. This is to turn the suspension on and off, like you need that. But anyway, there you go, that's what that's all about. But it's got its ladder, it's all there. Very cool piece. Next I'm going to show you this this bus, this Mercedes coach. She's old and a little bit frail, but everything's there. This is one of my better buys of the day. Very pleased with this one. This one actually cost me £1 on the nose, so very chuffed with that. They can be quite expensive to buy, up to, I saw them today up to 14-15 quid for one of those. An ISO Griff, lovely. Yeah, she's a bit chipped out and a bit dented. This is one of the few cars, I saw lots and lots of these in their boxes still. This one did come out with super fast wheels, but I really wanted the version with the plain poverty caps. A fast car in its day. I believe it came out in 1963, but this is a 1968 model. Quite unusual, pre-super fast. Finishing up these Lesnies with this old bus. Little bit of a gap filler, but something I didn't have for my collection, and I'm chuffed to get hold of it. Right, on to the old stuff. A couple of Moco buses, number 5s. This is the original A bus. This is from 1954. Replaced in 1957 by this bus. This bus had a very short run. Only a couple of years before it was replaced by the Routemaster in 1959. So that one's quite unusual and a little bit rare. Then we've got this little Matchbox removals van, number 17. This is probably from around about 1958. Very nice piece. Good, very good condition too for its age. Here's something from around about 1960. This one came in the line-up in 1959. This is the Jaguar 3.4. Although it says 3.4, but it's actually the 3 litre. This is an unusual, has an error on the base. Printed out and continued throughout the line. This is a later release, probably from about 1962. And these were on the list to find some of these, or one of these at least. I found a couple. Managed to do a deal with the guy and just got as many as I could. These are quite early, 1957. Lasted in the line up till around about 1967. 58 to 67, sorry. So yeah, very popular piece in its day. Finishing up the show today with my carded stuff. First of all, got this Majorette Sierra. all in its box still, all ready to go, ready to be cracked at some point in the future. Very cool. And also picked up this Corgi Sierra. Very nice, in its box still as well. From 1991, look at that. Cool, and this is probably around about the same sort of age. Doesn't really say, it's all in German and French, of course, because it is a made in France car. Puts it around about 1989. Anyway, this is K5 saying thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll be pleased to see you later. Thanks, Justin, for a great day, mate. Nice.